Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Ian here from Budget Gaming, and today I'm gonna just go over my PS3 backlog. So if you've seen in the past, I did my PS2 backlog in part 1 and 2. I'm hoping that I can get through this all in one video. So let's just start off. Just off the top, we have Quantum Theory. I think I put this in my system once. I was going through AIT for my army training, and didn't really get a chance to play that, and it's just sat on my backlog ever since. Devil May Cry 4. So I still have to beat the first one. I beat the second. I beat the third. So once I beat the first one, I'm gonna go and play this. Let's see, Rise of the Argonauts. I bought this for like $2-3, and it looks really cool. I'll just have to put it in one day and try it out. Okay, so these games I actually already beat on the PSP. So, I mean, yeah, I played through them, but I haven't played through them on the PS3, and that's the God of War collection. So, yeah, so this is the Origins collection. So this is Chains of Olympus and the Ghost of Sparta. I actually have the other one, 1 and 2, but I played through that and beat it, so it's on my shelf. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so if I wanted to play the first Devil May Cry, I could do it on here, but I'd still prefer to do it on the PS2 first, and then just go through all of these. So it's not God of War, Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry 2, and Devil May Cry 3. So that's pretty cool, and it's got trophy support. This one, I think I've heard someone refer to this as like an undercover RTS, because it doesn't look like an RTS. Brutal Legend. So if you haven't heard of Brutal Legend, it's kind of like a rock game. I think Jack Black is actually the voice of the main character. I mean, it's pretty much Jack Black. If you can't tell that's Jack Black, then well, I need a new camera then. Lord of the Rings, Aragorn's Quest. This one, I heard the trophies are really easy, so I picked this up, and I don't know why, I just couldn't get into it. I tried going through it, couldn't get into it, so that's going to sit on my backlog until I eventually get the motivation to try to knock out that platinum. This one, I don't know where I bought this, but Damnation. No idea if it's going to be a cool game. I actually think I heard someone review this. Some channel reviewed this. I'll have to check it out for myself though. Let's see. Sports Champions. This one I'm gonna just have to eventually just knock out. I'm hoping I can do the platinum in a day. I don't know if it's a difficult platinum or not, but I'll have to give it a try. Alright, another Splinter Cell game. Like I said in the past, I suck at stealth games. Splinter Cell, Double Agent. Yeah, I'll have to try it out one day. Picked it up for less than $5. So, and now this is a game that I don't know why. Like, I loved the show for some reason, and yeah, I don't think anyone really got into this show besides me. Like, I love this show. Chaotic. So Chaotic is kind of like a card game, and I think it's a card game. I really can't remember the thing. Like, I don't know if it's a card game or they're like in a virtual world or something, but like it seemed like a ripoff of Pokemon or Digimon, and I don't know. I loved the show back in the day, even though I can't remember really anything about it now. Anarchy Reigns. This is one that another GameStop one. A lot of the PS3 games are GameStop bargain bins. Yeah, look at that. Less than $3. So I paid $2.69 for that. And yeah, I do a lot of shopping for the more modern systems at GameStop. So yeah. Call of Duty 3. I picked this up when I was on leave last time in Illinois. Stopped by Goodwill. I actually was gonna buy that for a buddy, and I ended up forgetting to give it to him. So that's what happened with that. Now here's one that I want to sit through and play the first one, and then play this, but they're really long. White Knight Chronicles 2. So yeah, the first one was really long. I dumped a whole bunch of hours into it. The platinum is just ridiculous. This one I really can't wait to play. but I have to knock out that first one as well. I don't even know if I own the first one. I think I might have just borrowed it from someone. Again, yeah, I think this is Call of Duty 3. Yep, Call of Duty 3. I put the GameStop sticker right over the 3. Yeah, let's see. They wanted $17 for it. I think I paid 4 at Goodwill. So let's see, Mindjack. I can't tell you anything about this game. I think it's like a hacking game. All right, Pirates of the Caribbean. I want to say that I rented this and I found it like at a really cheap price. I think cheaper than this price. I didn't pick this up at GameStop. Yeah, I want to say this is one of the first PS3 games that I ever played. I never beat it, and I was like, yeah, I gotta beat that one day. Let's see, Dead Rising 2 off the record. So yeah, this is another one that I played through just the second one, and I picked this up really cheap, like $3.99. So yeah, Dead Rising 2 off the record, and yeah, I'll have to eventually get to that. This one, you guys are gonna be surprised that I haven't played through this yet. Played through the second game, Bioshock. So Bioshock 2 played through, loved it. Bioshock Infinite, loved it. Bioshock 1, never played it. So this one's actually a sealed Japanese import. So Idolmaster Gravure for you. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This kind of looks like a little pervy game, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably never open it. Yeah. No, I love the weird Japanese imports, so I'll always pick those up. Let's see. I think this is a Gundam game. I want to say it's a Gundam game. I really can't. I don't know Japanese, but I'm pretty sure that's a Gundam import. I got this from a store called Game Vault here in El Paso, and it's pretty cool there. They got some really unique games that come in every once in a while. Let's see, Dream Club Complete Edipion. It's supposed to. I think it's supposed to say edition. I don't know if that was just a translation error, but yeah, it does not say complete edition. It says complete Edipon. I don't know. This was another one that I picked up. I picked that up at an anime convention. This is another one that I picked up at that same anime convention. Persona 4. Yeah, this is the Ultimate Ultra Suplex Hold Ultimix. I think this is a fighting game. One of these days I'm gonna have to open this up and actually play it. I think one of the Persona games is actually region locked on the PlayStation 3, and I want to say there's only 2 region locked games on the PS3, and I'm hoping that's not one of them. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really upset. But that makes it more unique then. So let's see, Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. So yeah, this one that I haven't played 13-2. So I'm waiting to play 13-2 before I play this. I think I actually have multiple copies of this. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix. Love the Kingdom Hearts games. They're really amazing games. But for me, I wanted to do 1.5 first on the PS3, then 2.5 on the PS3. Then I wanted to do the 1.5 plus 2.5 on the PS4, then 2.8, and I was gonna eventually do 3 on the PS4, but I decided I couldn't wait on that. Let's see, yeah, Jak and Daxter, the HD collection. Yeah, love these games growing up. I played through all 3 on the PS2, and yeah, I just haven't really had the time to devote to playing this. And Dishonored I played on the PS4, and I think I picked this up from a Goodwill, really cheap. So there we go. Let's see. X-Blaze Code Embryo. Can't really tell you anything about this game. Looked cool. Looked at the cover. Looked interesting. This one I really want to finish this. I played through the first game in this series on the Xbox 360, and then when they finally came out with the PS3 version, I was like, okay, I gotta sit down and play it. But I enlisted in the army, so I didn't really have time. I actually got this while I was in the army at Fort Sill, and then this is the Mass Effect trilogy. So the Mass Effect trilogy, I've had this. This has been with me through Fort Sill. It's been with me through Korea, and now here at Fort Bliss. So yeah, that I got that when it came out. So that kind of dates how long I've been in the army. This is another game that game collection that I got while I was in the army at Fort Sill. Metal Gear Solid, the HD collection. Man, this has a lot of games. Let's see. So just going off the back, Metal Gear. Let's see. Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid. It's got the Metal Gear Solid VR missions. Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Let's see, I barely can read this. Metal Gear Solid Band. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, if you guys know what those two games are, I don't think that's something that I can pronounce. Let's keep on moving. Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Let's see, Storm Rise. I was about to say Stormfront. Yeah, Storm Rise. I think I actually played through this a little bit and popped a few trophies and never went back to it. Soldier of Fortune Payback. This game apparently sucks. Let's see, Sniper Ghost Warrior. In fact, actually, let me. Yeah, so at Fort Bliss, when I was a junior enlisted, they actually had like a junior enlisted family center, and you could pick up games from there. So I picked this game up, and inside was like Dead Island. So I was like, oh man, whatever. And then eventually, it was a really strange coincidence. I found this game loose, and then I found a cover for Dead Island that was just empty at like a resale shop. This one I never opened. Starhawk. I don't even know if you could play this. I think this was an online only. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me. What is this? Knight's Contract? No idea about it. Picked it up because it was just, really cheap. This one I actually heard a few good things about. G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra. So I'm hoping to try that out. Hopefully I can get the platinum. So yeah, this is the one that's held me up. Is Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix, and it's just because these games are very time consuming because I want to go through and just level up. I remember I had such a hard time beating the first one on the PS2, and it got me so frustrated. So I know my bad experience in the past is like making me just want to just level up, and really want to grind, but the grinding is just really boring for me. So I'll play it a little bit, like once a year maybe, and grind out some stuff. And yeah, I'm just not really driven to complete that because I've played through them all. So let's see, History Channel, Battle for the Pacific. Yeah, it comes in this crappy GameStop case. I don't know. I think this was the one that I heard is really difficult. Ruse. Yeah, I think I heard that one was really difficult. Again, this one is Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix. It was at a pawn shop. They wanted $10 for it. I think I got it for I want to say like $2. It is something ridiculous where they just gave me such a good deal. The lady that was working there gave me, along with this one, Kingdom Hearts 2.5, and yeah, she gave it to me. I told her that I was a very big Kingdom Hearts fan, and she actually had like a pin. I didn't notice it at the time, but it was a Kingdom Hearts pin. She loved the series. She was saying that her husband like played through it when she was pregnant. So he was playing through it on the PS2, and she just loved watching it. She wasn't into video games herself, but she loved watching it. Let's see. Let's move on. Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2. Yeah, I'm waiting to actually beat Dark Souls, the original. And I'm waiting to get the original once I get Demon Souls. I want to start with Demon Souls. I know it's technically not the same thing, not the same universe. Maybe it might be the same universe. I don't know. I know that they're loosely connected, I think, just by the developer. But yeah, I just feel like it would be easier to go from Demon Souls to Dark Souls. Folklore, played through this quite a bit. And then I got to a point where it just kind of glitched out on me. Like I couldn't proceed. Like there was an area where I was supposed to defeat some enemies and stuff before the path opened up, and I defeated the enemies, and then there was still like a barrier there. Never figured out why, and yeah, it's that kind of bothered me. I got 2 copies of this game, X-Men Origins Wolverine. Let's see, Ratchet and Clank collection. So I think this includes the let's see, yeah, Ratchet and Clank, Going Commando, and Up Your Arsenal. So yeah, it doesn't include Deadlocked. Is it Deadlocked or Dreadlocked? Dreadlocked. I don't know. Who knows? I don't even think I can play this game anymore. Yeah, it says multiplayer online only. So this is eventually just gonna have to move into my my completed shelf. So since I can't play this anymore, I don't think there was even like a campaign in this. So I'm just gonna eventually say that I'm done with it. I'm gonna add it to my shelf. Like I said, I have a list of every game that I've ever beaten, and I'm just gonna have to just throw that on there with the little note that says can't play it anymore. This one I'm waiting to play the PS2 game, Mercenaries: World in Flames. So yep, that's one that I want to complete. Again, this is what's holding me up for Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy X-2, or sorry, 13-2. Unreal Tournament 3. Yeah, this one is really difficult. At least for me, it was really difficult. Sorcery. Golden Axe. I've heard a lot of good things about the original Golden Axe. Not too much about that one. Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. I really can't believe that I have not beat this yet. Again, Wolverine. Saints Row 2. So I just picked up the original Saints Row on 360. So once I beat that, then I'll go into Saints Row 2. SSX. You saw this in an earlier pickup. Yep. Earlier pickup. You already saw this. Beat this on PS4. The digital copy and the disc version. Counted those as 2 separate ones since they have 2 separate trophy lists. So yeah, I'm just gonna play through this real quick. It's a really fun game. So Battlefield 4. So I beat this on the 360, and yeah, just picked this up not too long ago. Wheel of Fortune, haven't even thought about it since I picked it up. And I think this I didn't check to see if I've beaten this or not. I want to say that I have. So this I'm gonna have to check, and probably put that one on the shelf. So that's my PS3 backlog. Let me know what you guys think. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me if you've got any of these games, if you played them, and how are they. Thank you for watching. Bye.